Hi there, welcome back. This is Greg Coleman with the Made Face, and this lovely lady sitting next to me is Kelly. You met her in the last tutorial. Say hi, Kelly.
Hello.
No, you should say hi, Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
That's silly. Okay, so we're going to take this beautiful look here that we just completed. This is, if you're looking at this chart here, we have done this side here, which is basically a day look using pinks. We're calling that Pretty in Pink. We're going to go right into this bold, beautiful blue look with a little bit deeper contour, and we're changing up the lip color just a little bit more. So we're going to go right in from day to night just by adding a few products. How's that sound?
Wonderful.
Awesome, yay. So all I'm going to do to start, we've already done everything. We've primed the eye, we've done the face makeup. So all we're going to do is by adding a few colors. So I'm going to start with this color. It's a turquoise color by M.A.C, which is a theater grade product. I'm going to go right into it with a brush, just taking a tiny bit. A little bit of this goes a long way. If you close your eye for me, I'm going to go ahead and go right along the lash line here and all over the lid with this color. So we're going into a really nice smoky look. Now, Kelly here has some beautiful brown eyes. A great way to bring out those browns, which we were talking about, actually went into lunch, and she said that she's always wanted to use blues, but she's a little afraid of blues. But a great way to bring out a brown eye is by using turquoise and blue colors. So we're going to really focus on bringing her eye out just by adding this color right to the lid. Go ahead and open for me. Already looking beautiful. Look right there. It's really fun. It's kind of a fun, funky look. And we're going to go all over the lid with this color, basically. So that beautiful, bold blue color. I love these turquoise colors on a brown eye. A lot, actually. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rounded crease brush. I'm using another M.A.C product. This one is a blue as well. This one's called Cosmic Blue. Ooh, it's cosmic. We're going to take a tiny bit. These are so highly pigmented that you can use a little bit and it'll go a long way. So if you just keep your eye open for me, actually, I'm going to go ahead and brush this right along this crease, which we made pink in the last look. We're going to make this beautiful blue in this look. So we're going to go right along the crease. A little bit more. Just dusting it back and forth, kind of like a windshield wiper motion. Go ahead and close for me now. And then right down to the corner of the eye. So you can take and leave a little bit of that pink on the inside corner here. Totally fine. And just blending in some of that blue right into the crease. So go ahead and open for me. Ew, gorgeous. Again, making it a little bit more sultry, kind of a little bit more an evening look by just deepening up this outside corner and adding a bold blue color. Now I know a lot of people probably think of, when they think of blues, you think of Mimi from the Drew Carey show and they get really frightened. So that's why you can use these blue colors in a very subtle way just by adding them right to the crease of the eye.
Show.
I know, isn't that a great show?
Yeah.
I love that show. And Drew Carey now he's on The Price is Right, but
He's
it's just
skinny.
He's super skinny, like really skinny. All right, so we'll take that. We did this. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take that same blue color, and we're gonna add that under the eye on the outside corner. So open and look up for me. Just right here where we had that purple eyeliner, we're going to go ahead and add this on the outside corner just to kind of deepen this up and kind of brighten up this outside area too. So look at that. Gorgeous. Love it.
Very pretty.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a beautiful soft pink shadow, which is called Spellbound by Bare Essentials, and we're going to just tap a little bit of this into the lid like so. Taking a flat brush like this, we're just going to swirl in there, tap off any excess. We're going to go right into this highlight and just brighten it up just a little bit more than we had it before, and right down into this inner corner here. Blending out the edge a little bit, like so. So it just brightens it all up, opens it up a little bit more. Now when light hits this, it's going to reflect a little bit more, it's going to be a little more bold, and have a nice bold look. So I'm going to add a little bit of purple into this look, just a smidge. So So I'm taking this beautiful purple color called Wowza. Wowza. By Bare Essentials. This actually is something I don't think you can even buy it individually. I got this in a kit several years ago. And I'm actually going to use a lining brush. And I'm going to add a little bit of this color right along this edge in a very harsh kind of a line, because I want to blend this into the edge of this look. Going a little higher, like so, and then right down the corner as well. It's going to look kind of crazy right now, and then we're going to take a fluffy, clean brush and just blend this out, like so. We want there to be a little bit of a sharp edge here, but we want that to be blended out so it just kind of blends into that blue flawlessly and makes for a really pretty, soft look, like that. Okay. So here comes the fun part. So we've already added some liner to the situation, but I'm going to go in with a nice dark black liner for more of an evening look. And we're going to really get a nice look here. All I'm going to do is go ahead and close for me. I'm going to start right here and draw a line straight down to the corner of her eye. Like so. I love these liners. This is actually a Mabelline product called Master Duo. And so it's about $6 at Walgreens. Nice and inexpensive. Go ahead and look this way for me just a second. Perfect. Go right into that inner corner. Like so. We're going to make this a little thicker because we're going to be putting false lashes on too. Go and open for me. Oh yes. Here she goes. Isn't she lovely? All right, now, let me get a little shaky going on there. Open and look up for me. I'm going to go ahead and do a little of this right on the outside edge and blend it right into this line. So for evening, you want to play it up a lot more. I'm really doing that cat eye kind of a look.
Ooh.
Yes, kind of a Cleopatra moment happening here. Now, to really deepen up the outside corner, because we've added this black, I'm going to take a really dark black. This is actually a huge Mehron product. It's called Star Blend Cake makeup. It will last a lifetime, honestly. It's really, really potent. And we're just going to kind of, on the close form, on the outside corner here, we're going to blend and do a little circular motion just in the outside corner of the eye, just to add some depth to this area. Right on the outside corner. Add some drama, like so. So what is your daughter going to say when she sees you today?
She's probably going to freak out. And then I'll tell her I was with you.
And she'll be like, oh.
I get it.
That explains it. It was all Greg's fault. Open and look up for me. Underneath the eye here, we're going to add a little bit of that black as well, just to deepen up this outside corner. And also we'll set in that liquid liner a little bit for us. Just like that. Okay. So now come the false lashes. So we're going to use ooh, just a minute, I dropped something. We're going to use 1/38 by Elegant Lashes. These are really nice long lashes, as you can see. They're going to look glorious on her. We're going to make sure we get the one for the left eye. You'll know it's, some lashes will be different. Sometimes you'll have it shorter on one end, longer on the other. She's checking your text messages. Shorter on one end, longer than the other. That's the way these are. Make sure the longer end is on the outside corner of your eye. And we're going to go in with these and make sure I get the left eye. Other lashes you'll find will be longer in the middle. Those are totally fine too, but I like a little more drama on the outside corner. I'm going to be using a dark black lash adhesive by Duo. And we're just going to go right along the edge of this lash. These are really high quality lashes, But they're only like $1.99 a piece, maybe $2.99 a piece, which is really great. You can get them at wig stores. Again, Elegant Lashes is the brand you're looking for. And we're just going to go right along the edge here. And I like these because they're very natural looking. And they will give you the drama you want. Have you ever had fake lashes on?
Yeah, you might have to trim them for me. We'll see.
Yeah, I might have to. We'll see. Let's see here. Oh, I think that'll be good.
Okay.
So go ahead and close. I'm going to go ahead and just place them. I like to kind of lift them on one end a little higher and just kind of roll them around like so. And then since we put mascara on, I'm just going to kind of pinch, just press. Keep your eye closed for a little while. Typically, I would also blow on the lash glue to make sure that it's kind of more tacky. I forgot to do that. So I hope your eyes will get glued shut.
Thanks.
That'd be really bad if they did. I think they'll be okay though, because I put it a little bit upper, a little bit higher than I normally would. I also like to go a little further out on this corner here. That way it really brings lift to this area here. And I always like to push up on the lashes a little bit just to make sure they curl up when she opens her eyes. Go ahead and open your eye for me. Oh yes, the drama of it all. Don't you love that? That is dramatic.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. Looks really good. Ooh, look at you, sexy. Love that. So we're going to do on the inside corner, we're going to do a little bit of black underneath the eye as well. So if you want to turn this way toward me a little bit, oh, I love that. Looks good. So we're going to go a little bit of black right below the lashes. Here. Love it. And look up for me. Make it a little thicker on the outside edge. That's going to make the lower lashes look really nice and dramatic. I'm going to take a little bit of a brush through this black here. Used to having all this liner on.
No way.
I'm just going to set this in using a black powder. Like that. Now, this is optional. You don't have to go all the way across, but I'm trying to create a really nice dramatic look. Just like that. Very dramatic.
I think you got it.
I think we got Do we have the drama happening here? Love it. All right, so let me do a little bit more black on the outside corner now that we have the lash on closed for me. I'm just going to put a little more black on the outside corner here just to kind of deepen this up a little bit more. Perfect. All right. So now, going into contouring. So all I'm going to do now is take a color called Raisin by Ben Nye. We're going to deepen up her contour a little bit using a brush here. Actually, no, I'm going to use this fluffy brush right here. I'm just going to kind of really chisel into this cheek area. I don't want to go too crazy, but I want to get this area here looking nice and deep. So I'm going to just brush this on. And it's going to look a little crazy right now, but I'm going to blend it out quite a bit. I really want this to be chiseled, so those cheekbones look really high. Then I'm going to go right along the hairline here. This raisin color is nice because there's a little bit of brightness to it. So on the temple area, in this area, and then right along the jawline. Once I blend all this out, it's going to make way more sense. Right now it's going to be pretty extreme. But if you have an issue with like a double chin, which Kelly does not. If you did though, this would really help to hide that. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend it out using a fluffy brush. That way it looks really nice and natural. And you get a really nice sculpted, contoured look. Like so. Look how dramatic that is. I love that. So we can also add a little pop of color. I'm going to add a little pop of color using a color called Pink Ribbons by Bare Essentials. This is a blush color. I like the Bare Essentials blushes because they are have a dewy quality to them. So we're going to add a little dewiness right to the... Now I'm not going to go right up here. I want to keep this nice and bright. But right here, I'm going to add a little more pink. Just to that area. Nice and dewy. And then blend that out. Just using a fluffy brush again. Like so. Look at her, isn't she lovely?
Wowza.
Wowza is right. So let's talk about lips. So we had a very nude lip happening before. I would like to add some warmer tones now. We added some nice cool tones under her eye. I like the combination of a warmer tone with a cool tone. And you can see the difference, a dramatic difference on this eye compared to that eye. But look how much larger this eye looks.
I think I've had a stroke.
It does, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It looks like you have a stroke, but this eye looks so much bigger. And you wouldn't think that would be
Crazy.
true because we put so much on it. But the lift that is created on the outside edge just by adding those deeper colors and those lashes and all of that definition we added, it makes a huge difference and makes this side look bigger than that side. And it
I
does
thought
look
this
like...
was a lot of makeup.
Right, and this is like drag queen quality almost. But we love drag queens. So now I'm going to take a coral pencil by NYX Cosmetics. These are literally like $1.67 a pencil. And we're going to go ahead and go with the coral pencil all over the lip. Well, not all over, but we're going to line the lip first. Turn this way for me so I can see what I'm doing here. And we're going to line the lip first. Good news is if she wants to leave without anything on, we can do that, Kelly. We can wash your face.
I know I have to go and do the pickup
I
at
know.
school.
Well, hey, you might get a date or something. Like, hey, who's this woman going up in here? You have to change your clothes or something before you pick Carmela up. So we're doing this beautiful corally kind of a lip. Coral was really big for summer, and I know we're coming into fall, but I just want to do a contrast in warm and cool tones with lips. So you can see, you can totally do that. Just adding a nice bright coral lip line. And then we're going to go in with a little bit, I know this is going to be scary, watch out. This is actually called Lady Danger. Her face. Like, what? This is Lady Danger by
M.A.C.
M.A.C Cosmetics. We're going to take a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of this. We're not going to go over crazy with it. And it's in the inner corners. We're going to do this beautiful orangey tone. So inner corners. Leave the center really bright and light. So don't be afraid of these bold colors for your lips. You can always do them really subdued and get a totally different look with it. So we left the center very bright. Then we're going to take this gold. This is actually called Golden Orange. I don't even know who it's by. It's, oh, Color Design. It's very cheap. It looks like it's been eaten up by a monster. But it hasn't.
I miss the
promise.
dogs.
I know, the dogs are outside. And we're just going to tap this right in the center of the lip to give that golden, warm tone to the lip. These are very creamy and glossy. This will make... Are you questioning my judgment here? This will make the lip look really full. Okay, rub your lips together for me. She licked it off. She licked it off, ladies and gentlemen. Did you
Now
see
they're
that? So you could use... She's like, oh, really, Greg? Really? Really. But you can see how beautiful and full the bottom lip looks. It looks really juicy and full. So you could do any color you wanted, a pink or whatever. I wanted to show you how you could use warm tones on the lip and cooler tones on the eye. And definitely you can see the difference in this side of the face compared to this side of the face. Day here and night here with a beautiful eye look. So we are going to either wipe all this off so she can go home and live in peace with her daughter, or we're going to do up the other side. We're going to do all that off camera. So thank you again, Kelly, for
You're
coming
welcome.
and
Thanks
being
for
my
having me.
model today. You look beautiful.
Thank you, Greg.
And she looks like she did have a stroke. So that's awesome. That's a look we're going for. Big eye, little eye. Enjoy your day. Thank you again. I'm Greg Coleman with The Made Face, and look forward to seeing you again on our next tutorial, which I have no clue what it's going to be about, but you'll find out later. Bye. Love you all.